He was my only son. We grew up in a nice area and he had loads of friends and he got on really well in school. He was 17 when I first began to notice it. The smell of weed, lighters in his pockets, cigarette burns in his clothes. I tried to ignore it at first, but then he started asking me for money. At first I gave it to him, but then the sums he was looking for became larger and larger. Any time I'd ask him about it, he'd get angry and start smashing things around the house, sometimes even becoming violent towards me, my own son. I kicked him out a few times, but each time he begged to come back. Sometimes he'd even break in. I tried to get him help, but he wouldn't listen to anyone. It wasn't long before strangers started coming to the house at all hours of the day and night looking for him. He used to tell me to say that he wasn't at home, even if he was. I was scared. I was scared for him. I was scared for myself. And I was scared for the rest of the family. And one Sunday morning, I got the call from the police. He was after being arrested. He'd started a fight in the local pub with the lad who had supposedly owed him money and ended up putting him in a coma. It's 5 years since I've seen him and I just don't want to see him. He's my own son. He's turned into a monster because of drugs. If he'd just stayed away from him in the first place, none of this would have happened.